What is Whole30? What are you allowed to have? What are you not allowed to have? Is it a weight loss diet? What do my meals look like? I'm gonna answer all of those questions for you in this video. I'm Stevie Hahn. I am a real estate agent here in Northeast Florida. If you are not following me yet on Instagram, check it out at @soldbystevie. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I bring you new videos every single week. If you like this type of content, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and any questions that you have, don't forget to post it below in the comments. So I started sharing that I was doing Whole30 on Instagram, and I started getting a ton of questions. The first question that I got, which I was very surprised, was what is Whole30? I thought everybody knew about this because it's been around for years, but it is a 30-day diet. It's focused on you eating whole foods and eliminating things like sugar, alcohol, grains, any type of baked goods, beans. It sounds like you are eliminating so many items, but I promise you, I am still eating so much. What you are allowed to have is any type of vegetable, including potatoes. You are to have any type of fruit. So I've been having pears, blackberries, apples, bananas, you name it. Those are my go-to snacks. You can have seafood, unprocessed meats, nothing with sugar added, nuts and seeds, eggs, olive oil and coconut oil, and then coffee. Do you lose weight with Whole30? So they are not marketed as a weight loss diet, although since you're eliminating all these items, especially sugar and alcohol, that some people do end up losing weight from that. With Whole30, you are not having to count or restrict any kind of calories. You're not to track your macros, skip meals, or eliminate carbs. There's no pills, no shakes, and no powders. So the process so far with me, starting day one, right after the new year, I was just really needing a reset, and Whole30 is perfect for this. I had just been feeling so crappy, low energy, going to bed early, sleeping in, and even wanting to take a nap, having no energy to work out. And especially in this business, if you're in real estate, there are some really long days and you are always needing to be on. And I was just really struggling with that. I felt like I wasn't in a good mood a lot of the times. So I knew that I needed to make a change. And so I decided to do Whole30. I had done it years ago, so I already knew the basics of it, which if you've never done Whole30 before, I highly suggest doing your research. Prepare before you decide to do it. Go online. There's so much information on Whole30, what you can eat, what you can't, grocery list. There are so many Whole30 recipes online. I got some Whole30 books. So making sure that you're educated ahead of time and kind of what to expect throughout the whole process. And then meal prepping is really going to set you up for success. So like I said, I was just feeling horrible. So within the first couple of days of being on Whole30, really was just feeling the same, right? But then I started feeling so bloated, and a lot of people experience very low energy in the beginning. For me, I just felt like I already had very low energy, so nothing really changed with that, but I was so bloated and felt uncomfortable and could not wait to get past that phase. Okay, so it hit me at about day 9 that I just started feeling so much better. I was not feeling as bloated, I was feeling more comfortable, and then my energy really started to skyrocket. I was able to stay up a little bit later. I started getting up earlier. My mood has just changed drastically, and I just truly feel so much happier. And that's why I wanted to do Whole30. I was like, I just want to feel good. To me, that just seems priceless. Wasn't too concerned about the weight. Sure, if I lost a couple pounds, sign me up, but that really was not my main focus with all this. I was just like, I really want to fuel my body with good foods, eliminating the alcohol, eliminating the sugar, and just seeing how I feel. As of this recording, we are on day 13 of Whole30, and I will say, I can't even tell you, I have so much energy. The last week has just been amazing. This morning, I did go to bed early, so I always go to bed early. I was in bed by 9. I woke up at 3:30. I was like, no way am I awake right now. I ended up getting out of bed at 4:15, making a cup of coffee. I was like, I'm gonna take advantage of this energy that I have right now and knock out some work, kind of expecting that I'm just probably gonna crash at around 8 or 9. And honestly, I have just been go, go, go all day today. Decided to get ready, shoot some videos for you. It is only 12, so I guess we'll see how the rest of the day goes. But I can't imagine that I'm gonna end up getting tired. But hopefully, go to bed early. Like, I feel like this is what it's all about, is feeling so good. All right, so let's talk about what my meals look like. So I am a creature of habit, and I am totally cool with having the same meals over and over. And I'm also fine with having boring meals like chicken and broccoli. I know not everybody is that way though, so that probably makes Whole30 a little bit easier for me. You know, like I said, I'm fine with chicken and broccoli because I feel like you can really spice it up or add a Whole30 approved sauce to it, and I'm golden. All right, so let me share with you kind of the day-to-day what typical meals look like. So for breakfast, actually every morning, I have either eggs or eggs and bacon, uncurd, no sugar added to the bacon, or Sprouts has like this amazing breakfast sausage that is Whole30 approved, and it is so good. So I usually have those things. For a mid-morning snack, I might have avocado or some type of fruit. I usually, like I said earlier, I have apples, I have pears, bananas, strawberries. So I usually have those types of things before I even get to lunch. All right, so for lunch, it just depends on the day. If I am out and about and I have appointments and I'm not gonna be home for lunch, I usually just bring snacks. I don't wanna bring a meal or a leftover item because I'm gonna be out on the road. I need to eat quickly and I'm not able to heat it up. So typically what I'll bring is a couple things. Nuts. I've been getting raw, unsalted cashew nuts. That's been a great snack for me. I bring fruit. I also love Lara bars. Not all Lara bars are Whole30, but I believe it's the cashew cookie one is the one that I've been getting that's Whole30 approved, so I'll bring that along. Also, Chomps, I believe, might be the brand of like beef jerky. They have like a jalapeno flavor. They also have a turkey one. So I'll bring these items along for a snack. Now, some days, if I'm working at home, I might just be like nibbling on those things during lunchtime as well. Or if I am at home, I will heat up a leftover or make some type of meal, which would just might be a leftover, like a meat and a veggie. All right, so for dinner, I eat pretty basic, so it's some type of meat, fish. So we usually do chicken, steak, or salmon, I would say are 3 go-tos. And then I'm making a veggie on the side, typically broccoli or green beans. You are allowed to have butter. So I am adding butter to the vegetables. You can have sweet potatoes. I absolutely love sweet potatoes. I believe you can have any type of potato. So that's a great item to have a really good complex carb for at dinner. Now I have dabbled in with a couple Whole30 meals from a cookbook that I have, which I will link it below for you if you want to check it out. And one of them that I absolutely love that I'm excited to already make it again is this buffalo chicken dip. It's made with this Whole30 approved hot sauce and ranch, which those 2 items, it made me so nervous. I was like, I do not know if this is gonna turn out well. And it was so freaking good. And it felt very light, but it was still filling, if that makes any sense at all. It was so good. I'll post it below if you wanna try it. All right, so I have a sweet tooth. So at the end of the night, if I am really craving something sweet, I have been having fruit. So what did I have? Basically, you can have apples, which I feel like is a really good. Now, if you have a sweet tooth like I do, dessert, the end of the night can kind of be a little bit challenging. And what I've been having is usually some type of fruit, like a banana or apple with almond butter usually satisfies me. Something that I got recently from Trader Joe's was just mangoes. It's dried fruit and the only ingredient in it is mangoes. I don't really know if that's Whole30 approved. I only have gotten it once so far. There's no other ingredients besides mango, but I do believe it's frowned upon, and I think there's only 2 grams of sugar in it, but there are a lot of carbs in it. So I'm not really sure if that's compliant, but I've been having that. Okay, and as far as not drinking, it actually hasn't been an issue for me as much as I thought it would be. It's the first 2 weeks in January, right? So I feel like we haven't really been doing a whole lot. We're kind of like regrouping after the holidays and so busy with work. But I think this weekend, which I will report back, it might be a little tempting for me because Friday night we are going out to dinner with some friends, and then this weekend we're going to Gainesville. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for me eating out, but I just focus on meat and a vegetable, and then yeah, I can't have a drink. So the only time it's really been tempting for me is like really stressful days, and I would always have wine. Our fridge is stocked, and so that is kind of one of those things that I'm just like, okay, I can't do this. I still feel so stressed out. So I've been doing other things to make myself feel better. I get in the spa, or I go in to take a hot bath, I read my book, I journal, I put on some essential oils. I just try to do everything that I can to compress, de-stress myself, and so far that has been working great. All right, so I believe this answered everyone's questions that I had on Instagram about Whole30. Like I said, today, this recording is day 13, but I'm excited to report back at the end of this, and I will let you know about, I took before and after photos. I'll share those with you. I took measurements, I weighed myself, so I will share the results with you. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. In the next 2 weeks, I will get another wrap-up video for you on Whole30. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.